What's up, my peeps? My peeps. How y'all doing today? Brother Brian coming at you with another video. Two videos in one day. You just never know about me, do you? I ain't been to the record store in a while. I figured, might as well share. Sharing love. Give me a hug. Come on. There you go. Gives you a little hug and a kiss there. I'll be so glad when this is my mail from today. It says here, Senator Sherrod Brown. I like this one. This one came today too. I think this one's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Bernie Moreno will stop the progressive agenda. I don't even know what that means. And then I like this side. This is the real fun side. It says Bernie Moreno won't give in to the Washington ways. Does that mean he's going to quit running and not go to Washington? It's a little confusing. So I went out today and stopped at some Goodwills, and I went to the Lowe's Home Depot. I was looking for the light bulb for the Techniques. Of course, nobody. You go to these places like you go to even the auto parts stores, and the people that work at these places, they're about as smart as the damn door that lets you in the building. I went to O'Reilly Auto Parts, and I was like, I see the young kids behind the counter. I just turned around and left. I said, they ain't gonna have a clue. The 6 amp is burning up. I don't know if you could see the little black on the top there. I don't know if you can see that, but they're burning up. I tried a 2 amp. This is the 6 amp. I'm going to go. I bet it's a 12 amp. That's the only thing I can think of. So I'm going to order some 12 amp lights. They're not expensive. They're like $5, but it'll take 2 weeks to get it. So I was out. That's why the main reason is to get some light bulbs. So while I was out, I hit some Goodwills. I was getting hungry. I was really hungry. And I was wanting to get lunch at my favorite place in Dayton, Ohio to eat. My personal favorite place to eat in Dayton, Ohio is a place called Tie 9. It's right, like if you park at Omega Music, it's Omega Music, Tie 9. It's the same building. Or it's maybe it's not the same building, but it's right there. It looks like the same building. I mean, it's right there, same spot. You can see both places with your eyeballs from the car. But Tie 9, I went in there and I was hungry. I was like, oh. And I always get the same thing. I'll get the same thing. They have weird hours, so I got there, I don't know, 1 or 2 o'clock. No, maybe it was 3. No, it was 3 o'clock. I got there at 3 o'clock. And I don't think during the week they're open at 3. I don't think they open like Monday through Friday. I don't think they open until 5. Today's Saturday. So they were open at 3. So I go in. There wasn't a lot of people there. And I asked her, I said, what time you guys close? She said 10 o'clock. I said, okay. So she sent me down. It's a very nice restaurant. It's, I wore this. Okay, this is what I was wearing. So, I mean, you could go in there with shorts and a t-shirt or something and have lunch. But it's a nice place. It's like where you go in and they've got the towel, the paper towels are actual towels, the, silverware. They got, I mean, it's just a nice place. Um, And I always ordered the same thing. I get the beef salad, I get miso soup, I get I bought 2 orders of Saba a la carte sushi. And I got this thing called a crazy roll. Man. It was a crazy roll. It was so good, but yet it was crazy, man. It was so good. It was basically they took this salmon skin and they like fried it like chicken, and then they take eel with that eel sauce and vegetables and stuff, and they rolled it. They rolled it up in that fried salmon, and then they rolled it into the rice, and then on the outside they put roe. It covered the outside with roe. Oh, it was so good. It's like when you're eating it, man, and you take it's like this big around. It's a big roll, but you get like one piece of it, and you eat it, and it's like crunchy. You have that like fried chicken crunchy, and then in the middle it's gooey with the fishy, the eel sauce. Oh, it's to die for. It was so good. And if you've never had the beef salad, it's not really a salad. It's like a meal. It's like this lettuce that they cover with this Thai vegetable stew stuff, and it's got this soury with cilantro. The meat is sliced into like little steaks, man. It's like this thing says all these little bitty steaks in there, man. And then they bring you out with it comes with rice and it has like all these vegetables. It is absolutely my favorite. I love it. It's the only thing I get from there. It's the beef salad. Just bring me a beef salad and some sushi, man. And then they had the saba, which is mackerel, and it was fabulous, man. So I treated myself today. Treated myself. And then the miso soup, it's not like your typical miso soup. This is like, you know, very good. I mean, it's just restaurant, high quality restaurant miso soup. I would definitely recommend if you come to Dayton, Ohio, and you're hunting at Omega Music for records, that you swing in to Thai Nine. I think it's spelled Thye9, Thai Nine, and it's my favorite place to eat in Dayton. It's kind of like different people that I know from Thailand. They don't consider it Thai food. They consider it Americanized Thai food. Now, when you go there and they ask you what level of heat you want, level 2 is really hot. Okay, just and I told her, I said, no, just no heat, just bring it out 0. So if you don't want, or if you want to kick, tell them I want. And if you want to get brave, go for it. Go for it. If you want to get brave. But it's a great place, man. They got a beautiful restaurant, sushi bar, and all this stuff. The atmosphere is wonderful. And Omega Music is right there, so you can go buy you some records. And that's what I did. I went and got me some records. So, and I've been holding back from buying records. I've been listening to a lot of music, but I was running low on my Indigo Moon. I believe it's what it's called, Indigo Moon incense, which is absolutely fabulous incense. It's got the blue indigo moon. Oh, I love the way this smells. It's almost like I don't know. You just have to go check it out. But I was running low on these, and I was out and about, so I picked it up. And I picked up a couple records that I'll share with you today. I picked up a couple. I didn't spend a lot of money. Matter of fact, I got to the register, and the lady that rang me out, she asked me if I wanted to use my $10 discount Because if you spend $200, then the next time you go in, you get a $10 discount. So I had a $10 discount. So I got these records for like $20, all these records. So I didn't do bad. They didn't cut the sticker off. So I'll show you what I picked up. This is probably the best record I picked up today. This is the best of Wilson Pickett. The best of Wilson Pickett. It was sitting there. I don't think I have any Wilson Pickett. I don't think I owned one Wilson Pickett album. And what a better album to find. This is a 1984 Wilson Pickett on the Atlantic label. It's an 80s record on stereo. Beautiful Wilson Pickett in the midnight hour, baby. So yeah, they had a bunch of old 50s, 40s, and 50s music, but it was weird because a lot of that music that they had for the 40s and 50s was on like reissues from the 80s. So there was a lot of, and the prices were good. So this is a VG Plus Wilson Pickett, the best of, and I paid $10.99 without my discount. So I got it cheaper than that with my discount. And then the next record I picked up, the reason I picked this up is because I don't think I have it. So I'm not a huge Hank Williams Jr. fan. Okay, I'm not a big Hank Williams Jr. fan, but I do enjoy his music. This is the album. This is Family Tradition. I kind of like the I mean, how he's just letting it all hang out there. I mean, who does that, you know? And then on the back, it's the same way, man. He's just like in some 70s, 80s. I don't know what year this is. Let me look. Does it say? Yeah, does it say 1979? This is 1979. And this is on the red and black Electra. So, because I don't have it, I don't believe. And this is a VG Plus copy. And I picked it up for $4.99. I went ahead and grabbed it. They had a bunch of other country music. And I didn't get it. You know, I was just, you know me. Then the next one I picked up is it's another 1979 country album by none other than the great Ronnie Milsap, man. I love Ronnie Milsap, man. This is a fantastic. Look at that, Ronnie. It says, there goes my heart again. So I picked this up. There's a song on here on side one. It says, let's go get stoned. Well, you know, nowadays, you don't have to go anywhere to get stoned, man. You could get stoned anywhere and everywhere. You could drive down the street, play on your phone, and smoke dope with the other hand, going down the road, crashing into houses. I mean, you don't have to go anywhere to get stoned, like on the Ronnie Milsap. You're going to get stoned right where you're at. It's going to be total stonage right there, because that's the world we live in today. I say, Brother Brian, why do you say that? Why do you say? Well, it's just true. It's just true. This is the world we live in, man. We live in the world of stoners, which is fine. I don't care. Do what you got to do. Just be careful driving down the fucking road. And then this next one is kind of an odd pick, okay? It's kind of an odd grab. But I would have got it. And it was like, I want that album for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe there's something fucking wrong with me that made me want to buy this album. Or maybe there's something right with me. And this is a really good album. And chances are you've probably never seen this album before in your entire life. And I've never seen it before. It's a 1961 Leopold Stokowski. The Pastoral Symphony from the Walt Disney's Fantasia Beethoven, man. I was like, oh, man. I like classical music. This is an original, man. This is. And I think that this is on Disneyland. Look at that. Disneyland High Fidelity Records. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on. So, yeah. So this is what it looks like. Disneyland. Yeah. Night on Bald Mountain and the Pastoral Symphony, the sixth one, Ludwig von Beethoven. And more than likely, everybody watching this video, every single person watching this video has heard this song and probably never seen the album. But Brother Brian has a copy of the album, and I'm going to play it, and I'm going to enjoy it. They had a bunch of Disney albums. They had like Snow White, they had Pinocchio, you know, all the soundtracks and all that stuff. For whatever reason, somebody had coughed up all those albums, and I got the Fantasia, you know, and it wasn't real cheap. It was $5.99 for this. Beautiful though, it's absolutely beautiful. Like it, a lot of the Disney stuff. So anyway, man, that's what I got for you, man. Thanks for hanging out. I know this has kind of been a long-winded thing. I haven't been on here in a while, and it's okay. Did you guys see Steve Guttenberg? Steve Guttenberg, and I'm going to talk about this more in the future. Steve Guttenberg just purchased a Dynaco ST70 stereo tube amp with EL84 tubes. And yeah, and he is just mesmerized by it. He said he couldn't send it back. He bought it for $900. And that's what I have in my living room right now. It's Dynaco tube amps. I've got lots of Dynaco stuff. I enjoy it. The thing about Dynaco, besides the tubes being great, the thing about Dynaco is they're American-made transformers. So whoever was wrapping those old Dynaco transformers, man, did a fabulous job, man. They did it right, and it sounds beautiful. Dynaco sound is beautiful. Brother Brian's out here. Thanks for hanging out.